guys, welcome back to another video. Wherever you are, special greetings to you, and don't forget, if today is your first time, please do me a favor by subscribing to the channel. Also, don't forget to hit on the notification bell whenever you drop video. You can also get it and watch, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram, official_cracker1, because you guys has decided not to follow me on Instagram, so I decided to change the name to official_cracker1. So now you can go and follow me there, because official the other one you guys didn't wanted to follow, but try and go and follow this one. And on Facebook is official cracker. Try to follow this page so that we can discuss more, we can do more. We want to grow the channel, and we want to give you guys the authentic info. In this video, we are going to be looking at the reason why they kicked Giussepe Conte out from government, and also good news for our brothers who are living in France. So guys, without wasting much time, let's do this thing together. Yeah guys, as I said before, Matteo Renzi, who is the leader of the Italia Viva and the ex-prime minister of Italy, has explained the reason why they kicked Giuseppe Conte out from the prime minister position. And then they are the very people who put Giuseppe Conte as the prime minister, because before they didn't wanted to give the powers to Matteo Salvini so that Matteo Salvini would get majority. So that is the reason why they decided to give the power or the prime minister to Giuseppe Conte by then, because Giuseppe Conte was independent, as Mario Draghi is also independent now. But what Matteo Renzi is saying is that now Italy is in the good hands, because Mario Draghi is someone that if you mention all the European countries, everybody is happy that Mario Draghi is coming to be the prime minister of Italy. He is having a good record. But what Matteo Renzi want to say here is that, is Giuseppe Conte not having records? Because looking at this, every immigrant is not happy about Giuseppe Conte resigning. It's not that we are into politics or something like that, but if you are a real immigrant, or if you go close to immigrants in Italy here, they are not happy about this man resigning. Although we don't know what Mario Draghi is coming to do, but a lot of immigrants are not happy about Giuseppe Conte resigning, because we don't know what Mario Draghi is coming to do. So I think they interview Matteo Renzi, and he was saying Italy is in the good hands, because with the economic and everything, Mario Draghi can manage it. Because he said a lot of people were insulting him for him doing this thing at this stage, because we are in the pandemic, and Italy records is that a lot of people, or Italy is the country that a lot of people has died from this COVID-19. So when he did this thing, people thought that he wanted to put the country in danger, but he was trying to put the country in a good hands, and that good hands is Mario Draghi. So they decided, I don't know whether they planned this thing or something like that, but that is what this man is saying. So that is the reason why the president, who is the capo, Mattarella, told them to, look for someone to be the prime minister, and they couldn't. I don't just understand whether this thing was something planned before or something, because you cannot just come out and be saying Mario Draghi is the best for the country. Meanwhile, he has not even been in office like 1 week. Just 2 days, you are out saying Mario Draghi is the best, Giuseppe Conte is like this. I don't know whether this thing was something planned or something like that, but that is what Matteo Renzi is saying, that they are the one who try to kick Giuseppe Conte out so that they can get someone who can handle Italy. So that is what is coming from Matteo Renzi. And let's go and watch his interview. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update, so stay tuned.
I'm so happy because today Italy is in very good hands. That is the priority. Mario Draghi is a special man. He served as a governor of Italian banks and president of ECB. That is the first point. About myself and my strategy, a lot of people think that was not good strategy when I opened a political crisis during pandemic. But I think, that is my view, exactly in this pandemic, Italy had an unbelievable chance to change everything. And Mario Draghi probably is the best man to serve as prime minister in this moment. So I don't think I had a plan. I'm sure now Italy have a dream, and this dream is in the hands of Mario Draghi.
Well, the last time we had a technocratic government with Mario Monti, it didn't end up so well. Many people were unhappy with some of the policies he introduced at the time. What makes you think that it will be different under Mario Draghi?
Is totally different because Mario Draghi was a civil servant before to become president of ECB. He worked in not only in the American universities, Stanford universities, but also in public service as a general director of Treasury. And particularly, the differences are clear. During Mario Monti's government, Italy was totally in crisis without money, and that is a moment in which Italy have a lot of money to invest in education, in healthcare, because that comes from Next Generation EU, the most important plan from European Union, and let me be very clear, more important than Marshall Plan after Second World War. So there are a difference between the single person. Mario Monti is not Mario Draghi. There are differences for the age, because that is a time of investment, not time of cut. And if I have one example and one benchmark possible, I think Mario Draghi's government, it seems more near to the Carlo Azeglio Ciampi's government 30 years ago, when Carlo Azeglio Ciampi saved Italy in the last year of the last century. Let me be very clear. Mario Draghi was the Italian who saved the euro. Now I think will be the European who will save Italy.
Well, that's a very strong line you say there, Mr. Renzi. But again, if he is presented as the silver bullet for Italy and he doesn't succeed, what's next for the country?
I believe Mario Draghi will be able to achieve the vote of confidence in the parliament and invest, I think, first of all, in three great projects. The first is vaccine, because Italy, unfortunately, is the country around the world with the worst performance in terms of relation between death for COVID and citizens. That is a problem. We are the worst, and that is very sad. And vaccine is the only way, is the only safety way for us. Second point is economy, because we closed last year with minus 9% of GDP. This is a tragedy if you think about the performances of Italian economy. That means 500,000 people without jobs. That means a lot of small and medium enterprise closed. The third point is the education. As a father, I think that is a priority. We are the country, we probably one of the countries with a low level of numbers of days in the school. That is unbelievable problem, because we lost generation. For 1 year, we closed the schools more than other countries, more than Germany, more than France, more than UK. So three very important emergencies: jobs and economy, healthcare and pandemic, education and school, I think will be the key points for the new way of Mario Draghi's government. And I believe that will be a great government. So I'm not worried, because I'm sure Mario Draghi will be able to create a cabinet to achieve the vote of confidence, and probably in the next year to transform our country, because our country is unbelievable, is magnificent. We have a lot of problems with the politics, but we are a great country.
I hope you have seen the video. So that is Matteo Renzi for you. It's in English, so this one doesn't need any much explanation, and let's hope to see whether Matteo Draghi is also going to do something best to help, immigrants in the country. And let's move on to the next story. We are moving on to France. This is going to immigrants living in France. If you are somebody who like work, or if you are a hard work, there is a job opportunity coming, although this job exists, but now they have put in some ingredients in this job. They have tightened the job so that the job is now going to have head. Like this job that they are doing, which is Just Eat, Uber Eat, Deliveroo, that application work that a lot of people, a lot of immigrants are using bicycles to do this kind of work, because these people tried a lot during this pandemic. They are the people who are, 7 people who are not able to go out this quarantine, that people are in the house, they are on the streets. 7 people working hard. Now the government of France decided, to regular or to give them a permanent contract, so that you know that, no, I have a contract with Just Eat, I have a contract with Deliveroo, I have a contract with Uber Eats, so that it will be like you have a regular contract, you can use contract. It will be that you have a regular contract and you can use it to apply for whatever you want to apply. It will not be like you go work today, you don't know where you belong to. But now, if you are working with Just Eat, they will try to give you, a permanent contract, which will also ginger you or motivate you to also work. Because looking at this, our brothers, they have tried a lot. Even Italy here, they protest about this thing so that they can give them permanent contract, like the way it is happening in France, but they have not responded to them yet. But France has responded to this thing, and if you are working as a deliverer, if you are working as a deliverer like Just Eat, Uber Eat, you can also try, to get this permanent contract, so that at least you know that you have a work, or you have a contract work in the country. So this is the update coming from France, and I decided to share this update to my brothers who are living in France and they are doing this kind of delivery job. So if you have a friend who is doing this kind of job, you can share it to them. I know a lot of immigrants are doing, even some of the citizens are doing, but the majority of people who are doing this delivery work are with the immigrants. So if you know any immigrant living in France, you can share this video so that he can also know how he can go about to get this permanent contract. At least you can also have a contract to, even if you want to rent house, or you want to do many other things which involves a works contract. So this is the update coming from France, and let's go and watch that video. When we are back, we will give you the rest of the update. So
meanwhile, Stephen, here in France, a landmark decision by the food delivery company Just Eat.
They're hiring 4,500 of their delivery workers on permanent employment contracts in France. They previously would have worked for the company as independent contractors with fewer rights. Delivery workers have staged protests in the past over their pay and lack of job security. These companies have seen a huge surge in demand thanks to the pandemic. Catherine Viette has the story.
Raphael Gibert delivers takeout. In October, he signed his first permanent contract with Just Eat after more than 2 years as an independent contractor. His take-home pay is 1,500 euros a month based on a 35-hour work week.
Ça change la vie, j'ai envie de vous dire, parce que on a les congés payés, on cotise pour la retraite, on a un salaire fixe, on n'est plus dépendant du bon vouloir de la demande.
Some restaurant owners have hailed Just Eat's decision.
Aujourd'hui, c'est vrai que c'est une extension de notre personnel, donc c'est indirectement eux qui représentent aussi notre marque.
Merci à vous.
The food delivery platform has promised not to increase its prices and to absorb the additional costs related to hiring permanent staff. It sees this as an investment in its future.
Il y a déjà 22 000 livreurs qui travaillent pour le groupe à travers l'Europe, et on compte en embaucher 4 500 en France, donc c'est un pari qui nous paraît pas si risqué que ça.
It's also a way to differentiate itself from the competition and the criticism often aimed at the delivery apps.
Je ne suis pas sûr que les autres plateformes suivent parce qu'elles ont vraiment des objectifs. C'est comme ça qu'elles se sont construites. Je pense qu'elles n'en démordront jamais. Elles n'ont pas fait 200 millions de lobbying aux États-Unis pour en Europe suivre le candidat Just Eat qui lui est européen.
In a legal first in France, last year the courts ruled in favor of a delivery man seeking an employment contract from one of Just Eat's rivals, Deliveroo.
I hope you have seen the video. So that is the update coming from France about this Uber Eats, the Just Eat Deliveroo. So you can also try and work hard and also get this kind of contract if you like that work, because a lot of people are loving this work. So guys, this is the update I have for you today. As I said before, on Instagram is official_cracker1, and on Facebook is official cracker, and on YouTube, as you are seeing, is official cracker. Till we meet again in the next video, stay safe and stay blessed. Peace out.